Alrighty, in this video we're looking at the vector between 2 points, and basically you'll be given the coordinates of 2 points like A and B, and you'll have to find the vector between them. So let's do a couple of examples. We've got these 3 points here, and we want to find the vector B from O. It's really important to note that O is the point 0, 0, because that's the origin. Well, if I think about how to get from O to B, it literally you just go the coordinates of B. So that's 3, 4. And we'll do that in vector form. Because going from the origin to that point, I'll have to go 3 right and 4 up. But it gets more interesting when we do B from A, and I will draw you a picture of this situation. So if I'm trying to look at B from A, let's graph both of them. So B is going to be at 3, 4. So we can draw that in. So that's going to be at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 up there. There's B. And A is going to be at -1, 2. So there's A. And if you think about stepping from to B from A, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right and 2 up. So AB is 4, 2, because it's 4 to the right and 2 up. Now you don't want to do that working out every time you do a question. So the other way that you can do it is that AB equals, and then you take the coordinates of B, so that's 3. Take away the A bit, and then it's the Y bit, 4, take 2. And if you do that, what you're going to get, well, 3 plus 1 gives you 4, and 4 take 2 gives you 2, which is the same answer. So the easier way to do it is how I've done it underneath, but if you're ever wondering why, you can draw a picture and look at how to get to B from A. Next time we have to A from C, so we're looking for the vector CA. We're going to be taking our A bits, so -1, take away, and then our C bit, 4. And then we're going to take our Y coordinates, 2, take -5. Just like that. So that's going to be -5 and 7. And this should hopefully make sense, because if I draw C on my diagram as well, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. C there. And I look at going from C up to A. I'm going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up. That's the vector C to A. So it checks out. All right, next one we're going to do is this circle question. So that's what it is. We want to find the vector BC. I'll mix it up. We'll do it vertically this time. So we're going to take our C coordinates, -1, take 3. So that's our C's, take our B's. And then 2, take 1 would be our Y coordinates. So I'm going to get -4 and 1 to go from C to B. And if you think about it, to go from B to C, to get from 3 down to -1, I have to take 4 steps left. That's why there's a -4. And to get from 1 up to 2, I have to take 1 step up. That's why there's a 1. Next, we want to find the coordinates of A. So pretty much if you want A, what you can do is you can sort of step it out. So if you think about it, like 3 and then you get -1. So the whole distance there is -4 in the X. And so if you want to get down to A, that's going to be another -4. So A is going to have -5. And also in the Y's, to get from 1 up to 2, you've got to step up 1. And then you'd have to step up another 1 to get to A, so that's going to be 3. So those are the coordinates of A. If you want, you can do some fancy vector stuff. So you could go O to A would essentially be the points we're looking for, because that would give us the -5, 3. That can be O to C, so you would get to C, and then you would do another, like you would be trying to do C to A basically. But we don't know what C to A is, but we do know it's the same. That vector C to A is literally the same vector as B to C. O to C is -1 and 2, and then B to C is the vector we found before, -4 and 1. And then that's going to give you -5 and 3, just like how we thought it was. That's OA, so the coordinates of A are -5 and 3. So this can get a bit confusing because there's lots of different ways to work it out, but I'm hoping you have the intuitive sense of what these are doing, or at least have you grasp on one of the ways, and then you can sort of pick your favorite way to work with these questions.